Your creativity closes the doors to worries. Creativity gives you room to exhale without the pressure that anxiety likes to press upon you. You see, creativity, it's not about making something fabulous. It's about time spent just doing your creativity and the resulting gift of self-care and stress relief that comes from this time that is so well spent. Hello, my creative friend. Welcome to the BDI Create Today podcast. This is a podcast where we'll discover the who, what, where, when, why, and how you can be creative or have more creativity. And together, we'll explore the extraordinary impact creativity can have in your life, in your heart, mind, body, and soul. And if we haven't met yet, I am Beth Buffington, a licensed artist, digital illustration instructor, and a creative coach living just outside of the windy city of Chicago, Illinois. But mostly, I am someone who is curious about how creativity can weave its way into our lives. Now, each week we're going to look at one or more of the sparkly facets that make up the ever-changing kaleidoscope that is creativity. Well, hello, my creative friend. Welcome to Create Today with Beth Buffington, the podcast where we explore the endless ways creativity enriches our lives. Today, we're chatting about a topic that has kept me grounded this past year. Today, we're going to talk about how having a creative ritual, a creative practice, can nurture happiness in your heart, your mind, your body, and soul. And after this podcast today, try this experiment. Get a coloring book and some crayons or markers, or get your sketch pad and your favorite drawing tool, or you're knitting, a fun puzzle, your creative journal, anything that you truly love to just do. And then I want you to set a timer for 15 minutes and then allow yourself to disappear into this creative thing. Just relax and let your mind wander and think about your next color choice, that next stitch, that next puzzle piece. And when the timer goes off, I want you to come up from your creative reverie and I want you to think while you were creating, while you were allowing yourself this deep dive into doing whatever is your creative passion. Were you anxious? You see, studies show that when we allow ourselves time to lose ourselves into creativity, we are in the moment. And worries and fears about the what ifs and the dread about today and tomorrow is lifted. Instead, we are filled with a shot of dopamine, that good feeling hormone that clears our minds and actually helps us solve problems and will probably make us feel better for the rest of the day. Maybe you've noticed this already as you've picked up a paintbrush or doodled in a notebook or spent time crafting something with your hands. While you were doing something creative, your creativity closes the doors to worries. Creativity gives you room to exhale and stretch and just be without the pressure that anxiety likes to press upon you. You see, creativity, as we have talked about over and over, it's not about making something fabulous. It's about the time spent just doing your creativity and the resulting gift of self-care and emotional processing and stress relief that comes from this time that is so well spent. Now, in this episode, we're going to talk about the connection between creativity and wellness inside our heart, our mind, our body, and our soul. So make sure that you hang with me because I will be giving you 6 plug and play ideas to help you Be creative and enjoy creativity in your daily life. Plus, I'm going to share how you can continue to rediscover and sustain your creative passion after this podcast is finished. Now, how do I know that creativity can do all the goodness that I've just shared? Well, this past year, I've been dealing with a long list of worries about my mom and her health. It seems that my brain is always thinking, should I do more to help? Or have I done too much helping? And it often feels like it's my responsibility to worry 24/7 for her, about her. And that in some weird way, my constant worrying is going to be that magic thing that helps my mom navigate her health problems and heals her faster or more successfully. And oh my gosh, of course, that's not true. But sometimes my brain feels like that's the only thing that's really going to help. Now, because of my interest in creativity and my thirst for the knowledge about its benefits that it can bring to us for our happiness, I knew I needed to follow my own advice and harness my own creativity to ease my own anxiety. So I set up a ritual of calm in my evening routine, curling up on the couch in the evening with my iPad and just drawing in Procreate. Now, letting my mind just draw in the evenings became a form of creative meditation for me, a way to settle my nerves and shift my focus from anxiety to artistry. It helps me slow down and settle my thoughts. And when I draw before bedtime, I sleep better. Now, this was time that I set for myself. I don't draw for clients. I'm not prepping something that I think I need for my portfolio. I just play with ideas I want to explore. I practice with new brushes and textures and themes that I think maybe that would be fun to do, only for myself. Letting myself simply make stuff just because I want to draw and have fun with no focus about the end result. This gives me a sense of calm when so much can feel out of my control. And on many evenings, time just drifts away, and I can look up at the clock and realize, oh my gosh, I need to get to bed. Now, giving myself this time just for me and my creativity, it's a reassuring reminder for me that making art isn't just about making that next great masterpiece or thinking about that next licensing opportunity. Nope. The most important thing about my creativity and about your creativity is what it provides for heart, mind, body, and soul. It's about exhaling worries and reconnecting with self, even when times are hard. Now, let me reassure you that connection between creativity and mental wellness go hand in hand. Research shows that when we lose ourselves in artistic fun, we can lower stress and anxiety levels. We improve focus and problem solving capabilities, and we boost overall mood and well being. That's a lot of goodness. When we allow ourselves the time to be creative, we slow down, we connect with our inner self, and we realize thoughts that might be difficult to put into words. My friend, creativity is an act of self care. And when was the last time you did something to care for yourself? Now, you know, I love a good list. So let's chat about some ways that will help you find this time and allow you to take the time to do a wellness gift to yourself. So, here are 6 ways to use creativity for your own wellness. Number 1, doodle or journal for stress relief. You know, I talk about doodling so much, but it is truly a way to just let your mind wander. So take 5 minutes a day to just doodle freely. Maybe put it into a notebook or a journal so that you can kind of look back and see what you've done in the past. It might be a fun way just to connect yourself with your thoughts, past, present, and where are you going next. There's no pressure, there's no expectations. Just let your thoughts flow onto your page and have some fun. Number two, make art without judgment. So give yourself permission to create just for the joy of it, not for the perfection. I had to keep reminding myself of that too. It doesn't matter if what you're making looks like what you thought it should. And it doesn't matter if you're making good art. It matters that you're just having fun experimenting and moving something around on paper or canvas, or you're just crocheting or you're just baking. Whatever your passion is, just do the thing and have fun doing the thing. Forget making that next masterpiece or finishing a project for someone's birthday or a holiday. Just experiment and play with colors and shapes or materials with no worries or deadlines or a final result. And I pretty much guarantee that every now and again, you're going to look up from your work and go, oh my gosh, actually, that is amazing. So the third thing is engage in creative play. So try something new that you think is intriguing, like sculpting with clay, experimenting with watercolors, or even building something with your hands. Playfulness encourages relaxation and lowers anxiety. So check out your library or your local college for a class that you could just take for fun, where you can do something that sounds intriguing. So go ahead, be brave, sign up for something new. Number four, set a time and space to be creative. Now, I've talked about this a lot on the podcast, but this is key. My friend, if you give yourself permission to be creative and actually doing your creative thing, this will happen more often if you allow it. You're going to see real results with your wellness when you actually set aside a regular time and a safe, quiet space to just be creative and do whatever your creativity might be. But you must make this a regular thing. And it must be something that when you're doing it, it doesn't get interrupted. So allow yourself that space and that place. Number five, use creative rituals to start or end your day. Another way to add creativity to your day is to include a small creative practice into your morning or your evening ritual. So, whether that's writing a morning haiku or sketching while you're drinking coffee, or maybe ending your day with a gratitude list or collage, or maybe a journal entry, whatever is going to either help you get yourself started or help you wind down to calm yourself at the end of the day to get better sleep. These creative rituals can really help get your day started or wrap up your day in peace. Number six, join a creative community. Sometimes doing creativity by yourself can feel lonely, especially if you're really passionate about whatever it is you're doing and everyone else around you is kind of meh, or they're not really into understanding why you're doing something, especially if you're starting something new. So sometimes it helps to find a community of people who just get what you're trying to do. Engaging with other creatives can provide encouragement. It can provide that accountability too, so that you make time because other people are watching to make sure that you do. And creative communities are also a really great place to keep inspiration and creativity fired up. Communities are the perfect place to share your work, to take a class, join a workshop, and it's going to help you keep creating and help you stay motivated. So, my friend, when the world is loud, and it's loud right now in so many different ways, when your worries follow you around like a dark shadow or gum stuck on the bottom of your shoe, when you are feeling shrouded in anxiety, you need to find some respite so you can exhale and reconnect with you through time spent getting lost in creative moments. It's important to know that it is okay to escape from your worries. It's okay to take a break from whatever it is that is causing you stress and take time to give yourself this wellness gift of your creativity. Being constantly worried about my mom did not help her heal. Drowning in anxiety about tomorrow does not make tomorrow better or more successful. Actually, one of the best ways to be stronger and more confident about your tomorrow is to let yourself get lost in some moments in the just doing of something creative. So if you're struggling to get your creativity ignited or reignited or find out what your creative passion might be, come and see what BDI Create Today can do with you and for you creatively. Now, if you're thinking, I wish I knew how I could keep creativity as a consistent part of my life, my friend, I want you to realize that Create Today offers many opportunities to help you find or reignite your inspiration and then stay inspired. Through our Create Today membership, you can meet and mingle with other creatives who are exploring creativity in their daily lives. Or if you're thinking, yeah, you need just a little bit of personalized help to find or reconnect with your creative passion, consider setting up a creative coaching session with me, and we can chat about your unique creativity and how you can use your creativity to be happier and healthier in heart, mind, body, and soul. And if you're looking for new ways to explore your creativity, you can always sign up for the latest Create Today workshop. I'm usually giving a new workshop, almost every month. And if you want to discover the creative power of curling up on the couch to make some digital art and draw with Procreate on your iPad, you're going to find tutorials and online courses that will teach you how easy it is to make art on your couch with your iPad using Procreate. With all the offerings here at Create Today, you can deepen your creative practice. Curious to learn more? Of course you are. Check out Create Today at www.bdi-create.today and explore all the resources designed to help you cultivate creativity as a tool that is going to bring you happiness and better health by simply enjoying your creative passion. Now, my friend, if you're feeling worried about a loved one, or unease through all the things we're experiencing in our world with politics, extreme weather, or if there's some giant hurdle that you are leaping today or preparing to leap soon, creativity is a gift that is going to help you bring some peace and build some confidence in yourself. And this is a gift that we can all access. When we make space for creative play, we give ourselves a powerful tool for emotional balance, stress relief, and joy. If today's episode resonated with you, send me a comment and let me know your thoughts. And please share this podcast with a friend who might need a creative boost today. Don't forget to subscribe or follow the Create Today with Beth Buffington podcast for more inspiration and creative ideas. So today, take time to treat yourself to something creative. Create with your heart and enjoy the joy of just having fun, creating for the sheer fun of doing. Find your moment of bliss today. And when you do, you will definitely stay creative, my friend.